Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Questions today?
Relevance and
Relevance.
the meaning same together or not?
Are you sure it's relevance?
This is like togetherness, something.
Relevance. I hope that's. I can't think of any other words that sound like that. Relevance means if something is important or not. So, for example, if you ask me, if you want to know about singing, and I say, well, yesterday I saw a cat, you would say, well, what's the relevance? That means how does that
Same
connect?
story.
Yeah, how does that relate? How is that the same as what I'm talking about? So relevance is if something is important to your story, if your life or not. So it has relevance. That means it does relate. It is connected. It has no relevance. Means it's not connected. It has no connection to what you're talking about. I think that's the word. Is that it?
Relevance is thing can connect.
If it's connected in some way, we say if it relates to what you're talking about. So if you ask me a question, if you say, John, how do I cook a great meal? And I say, well, my cameras aren't working. You would say,
It's not.
it
relevant.
has no
It has no
relevance.
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 It has
No relevance.
We can't say just no relevance. Relevance.
You could say there's no relevance. No relevance. No, you need to say how it is. So there is no relevance. It's not related. You could also, if you want to say that, you could say it's not related. But it's no relevance or no relevance. No, you have to say there is no relevance. Or yes, there is relevance to what I'm talking about. Where did you hear it? Do you have a sentence?
Some videos.
Do you remember what they said?
No.
No, just the word.
Yeah.
Related.
Relevance.
I think it's relevance. Relevance. There's no word relevance. There's relevance.
relevance.
Maybe reverence.
relevance.
I can't imagine when I hear the words what it is, but the letters. But anyway, do you have it? Let me see.
First word.
Relevance. Yeah, that's right. What is this rev?
I don't know how to
Relev.
write.
Oh, you couldn't spell it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's relevance. Yeah. There's I shook the camera.
Oh, me.
No, it was probably me. Anyway, so people got dizzy there for a second. Anyway, why don't you try? Relevance.
Relevance. Thing can connect. Or same story.
Yes.
My work and my life have to relevance หรอ
No, just one has relevance or it doesn't. It's not the way that they're connected. They're saying that there's one thing that's your life and the other thing is related to it or not. It has relevance or it doesn't. This one is always the same. Your life is always the same. It's just a matter of, does this one connect or does it not connect? That's all. If it has relevance or not. It's only about this thing, not about both of them together. That would be connect. Do they connect? Yes or no. Does it have relevance? Means, does it relate to this one or not?
if my
Hobbit, like Lord of the Rings? Oh no,
something we do when we have it
habit. No, hobby.
hobby my hobby is had no
Has no
relevance with my life with my work
Yeah, you can say that. But
has no
relevance is some type of connection of energy or something. It's not just about a camera. People don't say the camera has no relevance to my life. People don't say that. They're talking about ideas or their philosophy, the things that they believe. That's the one that they're going to use in relevance. People say, John, why do you... Because I know, I have done this for so long, I know which English words people who are beginning know and which ones they don't. And so I don't use the words that you don't know, but it's really difficult to make a sentence that way. Anyway, relevance is for ideas or concepts, not for goldfish. People don't say the goldfish have no relevance to my work. They would just say that the goldfish have no meaning to my work. They're not going to use relevance. Relevance is going to be ideas or something. So if you are trying to start a new business and then someone says, well, I'm going to be a singer, you can say, well, that has no relevance to me. It's not important. It's not connected to what I'm trying to do. So it's a little bit different than just a connection. It's some type of energy that will help you to continue what you're doing. It's like if you're in a boat and you're going down the river and then the wind comes and helps push you even more. That's kind of like relevance. It helps you to go even farther down the path that you want to go.
support
Yeah, some type of support, but it also is a connection. It's a help and it has its own power also. It's not just helping you, but it being there also helps you.
it's
Try another
hard to
one.
think about sentence
Right, but that's why if you try a lot of different ones...
I shouldn't ask you.
No, it's a little bit of a hard word. But if you had a sentence, it would be easier. Only the word by itself has many, many different meanings. If it was just one sentence, if you had just one sentence, that it would be easier for us to describe what the sentence means. But relevance by itself is not easy to explain. There's a lot of different examples that it could be. So try some, and I'll tell you which ones are right.
If do you have document to relevance my work.
No, you're still saying connection, but it's not like that. People will say it like this. They'll say, my life has no relevance. That means my life has no meaning. There's no value in it. I should just jump off a bridge. You could tell someone else, you could say, your life has no relevance. Your ideas have no relevance. Your opinions have no relevance. That means they don't help or assist my work or other people's work in any way. So if you come to work and you if you work at a factory like Eminem did, and you come to work and you tell your boss that you love to paint, he would say, Sipti, you have no relevance to our factory. You're not going to help us in any way. That has no relevance. It's not going to help.
You say to someone, you have no relevance. Relevance.
That means you're not important to life.
For me.
You're not relevant to me? It's not, you can't say to me. You would just say you have no relevance. You're not valuable. We don't usually connect it. You have no relevance to me.
Relevance.
You can say that, but people don't. They'll use a different word. They'll say you have no value to me.
Value means?
Value.
Interesting.
Value, that means money. Things that are valuable. You can sell them, right? My cup has no value. This pen has no value. I can't sell it. But
Diamond.
Gold, has value.
Money.
Gold. Oh, right. Yes.
Money.
That
House.
has value.
ทรัพย์สิน
Yes, money has value. Does money have relevance? Yes. To some people if they know how to use it. Value and relevance are not the same. Because money is not going to, it only can help you. But relevance is importance to life, importance to other people, even if they don't ask for it. So like oxygen or food,
มีค่า
they help you.
Important. People want or wants.
Want.
And expensive. No.
You mean value? Yes. Yeah, value means things that are worth money. But value and relevance are not the same thing. Try another one.
Like if I graduated artwork design, and I want
You can't graduate design.
with
You could
a design
with a degree.
with
You
a
could
degree,
you could get a degree in art. Mm-hmm.
but I want to work about English.
Not about.
I want to work in travel or English.
You can't work in English.
Or I want to be teacher English.
A
teacher. A English teacher.
An English teacher.
And English teacher.
Okay. Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
Just
It's not a good idea.
For example.
Okay, example.
But my degree has no relevance. Relevance.
Yes, exactly. That's true. If you bring your degree, if you are a scientist of birds, and you go to NASA and you bring them your degree, and you say, look guys, I have a degree in bird feathers. Or NASA might be interested in that for planes, but if you go to NASA, you know what NASA is? You know what NASA is?
Space.
Yeah, in America, space organization.
About space.
Yeah, we'll learn about it in a couple of weeks. Anyway, if you go to NASA and you say, look, I have a degree in how worms eat, they'll say, well, that has no relevance to what we're doing. It's not going to help us. Yep, exactly. Your degree could have no relevance to what you're trying to do. Yeah, exactly. Good. That's a difficult word, though. Any other questions?
No. Tomorrow, next time I will stop to ask you.
No, that's good. It's just sometimes we're not ready for words that are that complicated. Because also I don't have any practice. Some people say, well, John, you practice these before the show. No, I need this show to be real. People used to ask me real questions. I had no time to do research. Sipti asked me these questions. I have no idea what questions she's going to ask. So if I could do more research or if I had a lot more time, then I might be able to describe it better. But, given a few minutes, the things that I can imagine are limited. Okay. So yesterday, Sipti was kind of a little bit sad. She was telling me she was depressed. And I thought, I told her, I said, Sipti, you have a lot of problems in your life, but don't worry because you're going to go to the cooking class.
She didn't call.
Oh, you told her to call you?
I said.
Okay.
Went up 4 days.
At least 4, yeah. Maybe they're going to start this week.
Or tomorrow I will.
Yeah, well, okay, we can call her.
Call first.
Great. Exactly. So Sipti's excited about her cooking class. That's going to be great. Okay, let's hear about Sipti's exciting day.
Today last night I couldn't sleep. I watched news. The news about protester in Thailand right now.
Okay.
And after that, I took a shower, got dressed, and went to post office. The post office.
Yes.
To give thing
Give thing?
to send.
We say to mail.
To mail.
Mail.
To mail.
Mail.
To mail.
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 Not mail. That's a Thai word. Mail.
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 Ew, the L is not very strong. Mail.
Mail.
Not mal. Mail.
Mail.
That's better. Mail.
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 Ooh.
Mail.
Not mal. Mail.
Mail.
Yeah, that's better.
Mail.
Male has 2 meanings. Male can mean a man, so male, female. But male, spelled differently, also means to send something in the mail.
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 It's about 80%. Anyway,
And
I went to mail a package.
I went to mail a package. And I went back to my home.
My room.
My room.
Because your home would probably, if you said I went back to my home, most English people would think you went to your mom's home.
I went back to my room. And I worked in design.
That's the field.
I worked about.
Not about.
I worked. I designed picture for our show.
We would say I did some design work.
I did some design work.
Design.
I did some design work
Yeah, exactly.
until 3 p.m.
Okay.
and I took a nap.
Right about at the show time, right? So, oh, okay, getting tired now.
No, to 2 p.m. and I took a nap.
Oh, okay.
And I woke up at 3 p.m.
That's a short nap. 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I thought I can come to do work.
I could.
I could come to do work at 4:30, but because it was raining,
That made me.
that made me
Happy. Oh, no.
was sleepy.
Not made me was. Made me.
Sleepy.
Yes.
And I failed sleep.
I fell
I fell asleep.
asleep.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, we say asleep.
I fell asleep.
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 Yeah, asleep.
I fell asleep.
I fell asleep.
I fell asleep.
Yeah. I felt sleepy means you have a feeling of being tired. But when you, that's falling asleep. Yeah. Okay.
And a little bit, just 30 minutes, and
I slept.
I slept for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Minutes. And I took a shower, got dressed, and I kept work. I worked.
Because you took a break, so you can't keep working.
And I back to work.
I went.
I went back to work.
Mm-hmm.
And I came here.
And then,
I came here.
after this,
I want to take a nap.
okay.
A little bit.
And then,
Work again.
hopefully.
Hopefully.
Right? Knock on wood. Do you remember knock on wood?
I forgot.
So we say knock
Idiom.
on wood to hope
Remind.
for good luck. So if you say something that you want to be true, then we knock on wood to give us good luck that it will be true. So if I say, tomorrow I'm going to win the lottery, knock on wood, and you're supposed to knock on some wood.
Table or
Yeah, something that's real wood. But if there is no wood, then people go like this because they're joking that their head is wood. That means they're stupid. They're joking that they're an idiot, that there's nothing inside here. It's just wood.
But for Thai people believe if we knocked and told did do something, did like this, we believe if you think something bad happened to
Will happen.
you happen to you, or you say something bad, you don't want it happen, you should
It to happen.
it to happen, you will knock something
On something.
on something.
What about a
and
person?
It's okay,
Okay.
but usually people don't.
So you knock on the chair.
Yeah, chair, for table or something.
So
and told it.
So for example, what would I do? I say cameras, don't trouble. Throw it away.
Like if you said tomorrow I will sick or something, but you
I
don't,
will be sick.
but you don't want it to happen. You just talk with your friend, and you did. It's complicated.
Right.
It's
That's
hard
why
to
that's why
explain.
we're here is to try. But I don't understand. Do I say what I want to happen, or I say
Right
I don't
now,
want to happen?
No one don't do.
Not two negatives. No one
No one
does
does
that.
that. I remember when I was young.
Okay, but you understand it, right? You understand what they're doing. So what do we do? Is it a bad thing or a good thing that I want to happen?
You don't want bad thing happen.
Okay, so say I say tomorrow it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
That's okay?
Yeah. Like,
Oh, okay. So
you
then
don't want raining.
I don't want the rain.
You don't want the rain happen.
Not happen. You
Come.
don't the rain to come.
To come.
Okay, fine. I understand. Okay, that's complicated. Okay, so that's Sipti's exciting day that she's going to have. Any other exciting news? Did you read any more of your story? The
No.
Big Think?
Today I work.
Fixing our brains? Mindset?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I just watched our show
Okay.
and
Thumbs down.
no, I think for 6 months we start
More than that, almost 9.
I think when we learn it about department and section.
That was a long class.
We were very suffering.
That was
Yeah.
painful. That was a pain. Do you understand now, though? Oh,
I don't want to say something. I don't want to make
You
more
still don't
trouble.
understand, even though you watched the
I
show?
think I understand, but I don't want to talk to you.
Okay.
I don't want to make more trouble.
Okay, but you saw the show. Does it make sense? Does the show make sense?
It's very hard to try to.
Oh, no.
I didn't skip now. I watch until the end because I wanted to understand.
Right, and I'm saying, did you understand?
I think.
Oh,
Don't
no.
ask me about
Okay, we'll ask Simpty about department and... What was the other one? Department and
section.
section.
The problem
Yeah.
is department.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if you can split them up, then it's easier, right? If you just don't understand department, okay, then you can do more research about that, right? If you know where the problems are, that helps. Yeah. Okay, so department and section. That was an exciting show,
We were
right? I remember
suffering
that.
more than
That was bad.
even though of everything.
Yes. And you can see in that show, probably I was grumpy also.
Me too.
Because it was difficult. And it's not easy to stay calm like that.
But good luck, we didn't give up.
Well, you have to keep going. I've done that for a long time. It's not easy. And a lot of people, they don't want to do it. You know, teaching someone English is a lot like that. Until I made these games, until I realized the problems that people had, every class I did was like that. Because I let people ask me whatever they wanted.
I saw you was tired.
Right. People used to come to me and they would tell me what they wanted and I would try to help them. Just like that. People would say, John, I don't understand the difference between this. And I would try to explain to them, but then I would realize they didn't have enough information to understand that question yet. They didn't know enough about English to even ask me that question. So then as soon as I stopped listening to them and said, okay, listen, you gotta go back to the beginning and learn correctly, then we didn't have any problems anymore.
Because usually we know just only that word, we don't know how to put in a sentence. Or
Yes, exactly.
We can't imagine.
Yeah, you can't take just the word. It has no relevance on its own. Relevance on its own. Any other exciting news? What about the cat? The cat's still waiting there at the door for you. Meow. It's empty. Come back.
I want.
Did you have any new businesses? Are you making any new pages?
Oh yes, right now.
How's the scam? Are you still involved in the scam? What's the
Well,
website scam?
We working. I talked with my mom already, and she said yes.
She.
Said yes.
Okay.
And we will. Right now we started to do something
Right. Like what?
like plan to do
Pan. Cooking?
plan
Oh, right. There's a.
and for plan
What is the plan? What's the plan for the scam?
plan to do some a Facebook and we will make page
A page.
a page for promote
To promote.
to promote my website.
Okay. And people come to the website and then they buy something, or they just come to the website and you make money from advertisement. How do you make money? You sell something,
Like game, people will come to play game.
but they pay the website,
Who?
the
Customer?
customers.
Yes,
Oh, okay, they come and pay.
yes.
Okay,
Like
fine.
promotion or something.
Okay, so they come and they play your ROV, right, or whatever it's called, PUBG or whatever. I'm saying they come and they play your game, and then they say, oh, they pay you money to play the game, or they just, you make money from advertisements. Google pays you, or they pay you.
Customer.
Oh, okay, they pay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Thai people are rich, and they're gonna send you a lot of money.
Thai people don't do work, but like to use luck or something.
No, there's no luck in PUBG. You just gotta shoot as many people as you can. Okay, so there's a lot of people who will be coming to Sipti's website to play
We hope.
games. And then after they send you all their money to play these shooting games or whatever, then what? You just take the money and you buy diamonds?
Like
Or what? Dare. For example?
like you guess, if you guess right, you can get money. If you get wrong or you can do game, you lose money.
Okay, but
I think something like that.
okay, so something like that. And you make all this money. I'm saying, what do you do with all this money that you make?
Huh?
What do you do with all the money that you make?
My friend said in the beginning, you would make money, but not much. But you have to wait until people know your website, you know your page, and after that you would make a lot of money. And good luck for me because my friend, he just made his website and customer not much and
We can't say not much.
less.
Not many
Not many people.
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 Yes.
And he asked me to share half.
Of his website.
No, we own. I have my website. He has his website, but we use people's the same. You know, like programmer, same programmer, same admin, and we pay half. Like that.
Okay, but why would anyone want to work double and make the same amount of money?
Because not work not much, and
We can't say not much.
not much work,
Yeah.
and we know
Or easy work.
easy work, and we know each other. we are close friends.
Not closed.
Close friends.
Yeah. Okay, but if I come to you and I say, Sipti, I want you to be on my English show. I'll give you $3. And Sipti says, okay, because that's about what we do, right? And then,
But everything.
no, wait. So I say, Sipti, come on my English show. I'll give you $3. Also, I have a friend. She wants you to be on her show for another hour, and you're still going to get $3. Why would you want to do that? Why would these programmers want to do double the work for the same amount of money?
Because he is brothers, my friend. He is my friend's brother. Brother.
Oh, right, the R.
And
Okay.
my admins, they are friends.
Okay, so people come and they download this ROV game or whatever it is, and they play this game and they send you a lot of money, and you get rich. You get 100,000 or 100 million or whatever, and then what do you do with all the money?
That's my mom money.
Oh, that's your mom's money. So you're just giving it to your mom.
No, not all.
Nothing for you.
I should have.
Okay, so you get some money, and what do you do with the money?
First, I will give my mom back how much I borrow her.
How much did you borrow?
I think 200,000.
200,000? You borrowed 200,000 from your mom? Oh my
But not
gosh.
use all. We will use first for make websites, and after that.
Oh, you mean the money you borrowed to make this?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant before.
No.
Oh,
no,
okay,
for
fine, okay,
this
that-
business.
Okay, that's okay, fine.
Before I almost give her back. Set her back. Oh.
Another money borrowing?
No, I mean before I borrowed her
From her?
from her, I almost give.
No, before I borrowed is time, not the idea. I borrowed.
I own her.
Not you don't own her, that means she's a slave.
I don't know.
I owe her.
Owe her.
Owe, not own.
I owe her.
I owe her. How much?
Last month, 6 or 7.
Six.
6 or 7,000.
Okay.
But I
That's not
almost,
so bad.
I almost give.
Not give. I almost.
I gave her right now probably
200.
3 or 4,000.
Okay.
But
And maybe you'll borrow 6,000.
6,000.
And you borrow 6,000. Usually people say they borrow 10,000 from you, right? And then I pay you back 5. And then I borrow 7. I pay you back 3.
No.
I borrow 7.
Usually I don't want to borrow money from anyone. If something bad happens, I will do.
Only in emergencies.
Only in emergency.ฉุกเฉิน
What about,
Like
do people owe
emergency-
you money?
Emergency
Yeah.
room.
Yes. Same thing. Don't other people owe you money?
Yeah,
I
but
remember,
they didn't give me back.
Oh, I remember a couple months ago, everyone was borrowing money from you. And you were poor, but you were
Usually
going to be
my
rich.
family. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much money do people owe you? All the money people
Oh.
owe you.
I don't know,
How much?
but almost. I think much.
How much do you think? Just for this year. The money that
year?
you made working this year that you gave people to borrow.
I think probably 50,000.
Oh my
40, 50,000.
Oh my gosh. And they're not going to give it back, you think? It's gone. You gave away 50,000.
but not one time. This day is 1,000, 2,000, 500,
Okay.
200.
So you
2,000.
worked for 100 hours.
But right now I stopped because I don't have money to give anyone.
Do you think anyone will pay you back or it's gone forever?
It's hard to ask them.
But I'm saying, is anything gonna come back?
Usually other people can't think about we should give she back or something.
She?
We should give someone back. We should give back to someone who we borrow. I don't know.
Most people don't want to pay back.
Most people don't want to pay back.
Of course not. But shouldn't you be more careful? Like if I go to Bangkok Bank and I'm like, hey guys, I need some money. Probably they're not going to say, here, sir. Right? There needs to be some agreement, some cooperation.
I have one idol.
Idol?
Idol.
Friend? What's an idol?
One of my friends. Before he.
What is an idol?
Idol like someone you want to be like them. What do you call?
That's an idol, but it's not a friend. An idol is like a movie star.
ตัวอย่าง like example ตัวอย่าง
I don't know Doya Young. But anyway, an idol is like a movie star, someone who you can never meet. Having an idol be your friend is a little strange.
I think
We
can
just would
use
say,
with
I have a...
something they be.
The sentence is not right. Try again.
I think we can use. I think
Right.
we can use with some personality.
No, you would say, I thought it could be used with anyone.
I thought
It could
it could
be used.
be used
Used with anyone.
with anyone.
You can, but it doesn't make sense. That's why I didn't understand. An idol is someone who is huge, like Vin Diesel. Someone who you can never meet. Someone who you've never seen. Has to be someone who is like a god. It can't be just, Tom down the road.
My mom.
Hey, Tom, my neighbor Tom, he's my idol. No, not like that. Anyway, so you admire. You could say you admire him. I admire.
I admire. Means I have someone.
It means you like, oh.
I want to do like that.
Yeah.
I admire.
Admire.
With my friend.
Not with, I admire my friend.
I admire. I
admire
my friend.
Because he has a cat.
No.
Oh no.
Before a lot of people borrowed him.
Not him. That means they took his body.
Borrowed his money.
Yeah.
But that made a lot of problems for him. And after that, he decided to let someone
To cry.
No,
Oh, no.
borrow, but you should give something first, like telephone or MacBook.
That's
or
a pawn
things.
shop.
Yeah, and when you give back, you should give more price.
Yes.
What you call ดอกเบี้ย
Interest.
100 you should give 120.
Yeah, that's called interest.
Interest.
Yeah, 20% interest.
20% interest.
Yeah, or 10%, 5%. Usually when you borrow a house in America, you can get a loan for 2% interest or 3%. But in many countries, you can't, 20% or 30%. So most people can't buy houses. I don't know what is in Thailand. I haven't looked, but it's probably in between. It's probably 10% or something, 5%.
I think I can't do that because other people don't
Have any money?
scare me.
Not don't.
not
No. Yes.
Scared of me.
Gotta get a knife. You can bring the sword.
No, just kidding.
So people borrowed money from you and you thought you would get the money back, or you just thought, well, let me help out because people are
I
having
hope
a hard time.
every day when I don't have money, someone will give me back.
But when you had money, right, you didn't call people and say, hey, do you want money? Hey, do you want money? They called you and they said, can I borrow your money? So of course, if you want the money back, you have to call them and say, hey, where's my money?
Before I did already, but I lost many of my friends.
Well, that's okay. That's their fault. It's not yours. Remember I told you about the bus? Remember I told you about the guy on the bus? I think I told you a long time ago. But you got to be like that guy. I told you already, but I was on the bus. No, I was on the bus. I told you already, but I was on the bus in Arizona, and this guy, this crazy guy, he sat down next to me, and he looked over at me. He goes, "Hey," he said, "Can I use your phone?" I said, I don't have any money on my phone. So then he looked the other way. He saw another guy. He said, "Can I use your phone?" And the kid was like,
He looked bad though.
oh yeah, really bad. I had my phone. I was lying because I didn't want him to use it.
You think he's criminal?
Yeah, I could tell instantly that it wasn't a good idea. So the other kid was like, yeah. He's like, okay. So the guy took the phone and he was like this. Really slow. And then he goes like this. He goes, I'm coming to get my money, bitch.
Probably his girlfriend.
No, he was gonna go hurt someone or beat someone up. Yeah,
Terrible.
horrible. You gotta be like that. You gotta call and say, I'm coming to get my money.
I can't do.
Oh, okay.
I almost cried when I asked for my money.
I'll call for you. You want me to call? Because I'm good at it now.
It's okay.
I used to.
I think everyone.
I'll call them.
Everyone I.
We'll call them on the show.
Give them. No, it's okay.
I'll call them on the show and say, give me my money.
No,
Give Cindy her money right now.
I think I found some good thing from that, like,
Eating nothing.
No, when you
Diet.
you give someone money and they gone.
They leave.
They leave. They didn't talk with you. They didn't.
Maybe they're stuck in the time trap.
Probably. Give you money back or something.
Let's call some of them on the show.
It's easy to decide it to stop to be friend with them anymore.
Not to be.
To
Stop.
Stop being friends with them
Yeah.
anymore.
But it's not their fault because they don't know that you need the money back. You have to call them first and give them a chance.
They will hurt because they lose good friend like me.
That's true. But you're not giving them a chance to fix the problem.
I gave already.
You didn't because you didn't call them. They're expecting you to call them. Like if I borrow money from Siam Bank and then I don't pay them back, they'll call me. They'll say, Mr. John, you got to pay us back.
You can't get anything from them because they don't have anything. Like one ATM Thai ATM บีบเลือดจาก
Poop on the roof.
No.
Oh no.
บีบเลือด like can brush from crack.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in English we say squeezing the stone for water. Squeeze water out of a stone.
But someone of them,
Some of them.
Some of them didn't have money, but they helped me other thing. Like
Not other thing.
They help. They didn't go.
They
helping.
No, they.
they came
No, you just said it. They.
help me
Yes.
something.
No. They.
Help me.
That's all. They help me. Yeah. Okay. For example, they give you a cat.
Pick or move things
Okay.
or help. They can use their power.
They, not they.
Their power.
Not power. Their
Energy. Body.
strength.
Strength.
Yes, strength.
Strength.
Strange means it's not common. Their strength. Okay, so Sipti is not very strong. So if you want to borrow money from Sipti and carry things for her.
No one
then-
can do because I don't have money. Right now I'm poor.
So what do you recommend for other Thai people? Because in Thailand also people like to borrow money from me and then they don't pay me back.
Me too.
But I feel like I'm used to it now. I think it's much more common in Thailand than in other countries. People in America are not as likely to loan anyone money, and definitely small amounts. No, in America,
Small
no,
amount.
no one's going to come and say, "Hey, can I borrow $3?" Like if my friend called me, he would be like, "Hey, John, I need like $3,000." No one in America is going to borrow, $3 from you. But in Thailand, people will borrow like $3. And then but it's $3, every day, and it adds up
Yes.
to $50.
Yes.
In
In the
a long
beginning,
time.
I feel like not much because just 100 to 100, 500,
Yeah,
and more.
Exactly.
When
if you write it down, it's a
yeah,
lot.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you recommend for other Thai people? Let's say there's someone out there and they say, Sipti, my
I'm
friends.
still bad with this.
But you're going to give us some advice, so you have a lot of experience with it. People are out there right now, they say, Sipti, my friends are borrowing money from me. What
Just-
should I do?
Do like my friend did. Take something from them and give them money, and when they give you back, you have to charge them, and you have to fix. You have time just 15 days
Okay.
or 1 month.
Okay. And in your case, 6 months? How long have they been borrowing?
Me,
Yeah, some people.
some people, many months. Some people,
Yeah, they left. They went to Cambodia.
some people don't live because usually my family.
I think we have
But
to.
it's okay because give to my family better than
Not gave.
giving to my family is better than
Giving to John.
other
Can I borrow some money and not pay you back?
You don't want my money. You
okay.
have it now.
Oh, okay, fine. I have $10. Remember Sipti had $50? Remember you had $50?
Gone.
Oh, that was
In the
fun.
beginning.
Yeah, that was funny. That was
First
fun.
month we started.
Was that the first month? I don't remember what day that was. Yeah, that was pretty early.
I can't remember, but I know just.
So now what are you going to do? You've loaned people money, you realize no one pays you back. So are you going to start taking people's phones also? What are you going to do now
No,
when someone
don't
borrows
talk.
money?
Don't say no. I don't have.
You're not going to help anyone.
I don't have.
You're not going to even take their phone.
Because my mom yelled
Oh.
at me a lot because usually when I don't have money, I borrow. She just
So you borrowed from your mom and you gave to your friends, and your friends didn't pay you back, and now
had to
your
work
mom
hard
had to
and
pay.
give my mom back. Give back my mom. Give my mom back
Give back,
to
yeah,
my mom.
or pay my mom back. Yes.
And we should stay quietly. Like
What does that mean?
don't post anything. Stay like you don't have money. You don't use live. When you party, you don't post your picture or something. Let other people think you don't have money.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna hide, right?
Yeah.
Don't show people your new gold necklaces or bracelets or your new shoes. your new handbag, your car, right? Don't talk about it so they don't borrow any money from you.
Yes.
What if someone comes to you and says, hey, Zibdi, I really need help. I'm really desperate. I need
What happened?
500.
500.
Yeah.
I don't have.
I can't tell you, but it's a really serious
I have
problem.
just 50 baht.
I'm saying like now you're not going to let anyone borrow at all?
When someone says something like that, I tried a lot to help them. Even though I don't have money.
I didn't.
I didn't have any. But I said to them, I borrow someone for you. You should give me back on that time. On what time they said? If 3 days, you should give me back in 3 days.
You have to give me back in 3 days.
But usually, no, and I had to give someone back.
You had to pay the money back.
Yeah.
To the other person.
Yeah.
Right. Borrowing money.
You
Difficult.
should hurt too much. You will know how to say no other people.
So you're telling people to take things as collateral. It's called collateral. If you
What does
That's what I'm telling you. If you give me these goldfish and I give you 1,000 baht and I say, Sipti, if you want your goldfish back, you got to pay me back 1,000. This is called collateral. Your phone or your earrings or whatever. I'm trying to joke because I thought you were going to say, I don't want my goldfish back. It was a joke, but Sipti didn't follow my joke.
Focus what you
Anyway, this is collateral. If you give me your motorcycle, if you borrow 5,000 baht from me and you give me your motorcycle, and then you pay me back, I give you back the motorcycle. The motorcycle is called collateral. Collateral.
Collateral.
Maybe you write it down.
I don't know how to say.
Just how it sounds. Collateral. English words aren't spelled like they sound anyway. It doesn't matter. Collateral.
R-A-L.
No, L. Just L. Collateral. Collateral.
What is this word?
You say it. Collateral.
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 Not
Collateral. Collateral. Collateral.
Not Not
Collateral.
Just say the L sound only.
L.
Not It's not
I can up on.
Yes.
Collateral.
Yeah, but it's too quiet.
Collateral. Collateral.
Just say the L
Collateral.
sound. Don't worry about the other sounds.
Collateral.
That's right.
Collateral.
But don't worry about the word. We're just practicing the L. Not Not Make the sound for a long time. Not
I don't know. It's hard to do.
Right, that's why we're practicing. This sound is made in all English words. If you can't make the sound, then you can't speak the words correctly. Right? No, not
How do you say out and your tongue where?
It can't. The sides of my tongue are open, and the front is touching the front eye here. Oh. And my bottom teeth are pushing my tongue up a little bit. So my tongue's like this, and my bottom, this is the top teeth, like this, and the bottom teeth are pushing this up like this. Oh.
I can do that.
Right, but you have to. Oh. Oh.
I can do just this and this.
Oh.
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 Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
But make it longer. Don't just say oh. Oh. You can hear that it's not right, right? So
Yeah, but I don't know how to do. Oh.
But make the sound long.
Oh.
You can hear that it's not right, right? So you have to make the whole sound correctly. Oh.
Oh.
Not oh. Oh. That's better. Oh. 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 It's almost there. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Your tongue touch teeth.
Yeah, you can
Upper.
see. Yes.
Oh.
And the bottom teeth are a little bit back. So here's my top teeth and here's my bottom teeth like this, and my tongue is like this. Oh. But there's no air coming out the front. It's only on the sides. Oh. 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 Yes. Like that. Oh. Yes.
Like
Yeah. Good. So collateral.
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 Yes.
Collateral.
It's not very strong, but it's right.
Collateral.
Yeah.
Collateral.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Anyway, any questions?
No, we have another word. Suffering.
No, it's the L sound, but you almost have it right. It's close enough. It's just not very strong because you haven't heard it enough. And you haven't tried. Usually Thai people and most people who don't have L, they just make a mix of the R and the L sound together for all words. So instead of saying river, Thai people say liver.
Liver.
Just a mix of the two sounds, because the R sound is the tongue in the back and the L sound is tongue like this. Thai people just put it here for both. Liver.
Yes.
But it's not liver, it's river
River.
and liver.
We usually
Forget.
forget to
Pay people back.
yes
Oh no, oh no.
to move mouth like river, like liver.
Yeah, that's okay. But when you hear it quickly, you don't get to hear how the L is really made, and then people have pronunciation problems. So when people in America say river, they don't say river. The only time you get to hear the real R sound is if you're a kid. In America, if there's a kid and they say river, and their mom will say river.
Or autistic.
But when you're learning English without that parent, you don't get to hear the real sound. And so that's why people have pronunciation problems, because they can't hear the difference between river and liver. You only hear, I'm going to eat liver at the river. And then people say, well, what's going on?
At the river.
Right.
Are you going to eat liver at the river?
The L is not perfect. I'm going to eat liver.
I'm going to eat liver
at the
river. River.
Yes. That's fine.
River.
I'm going to eat liver at the river.
I'm going to eat liver at the river.
Yes. Right. It's too slow, but it's correct. So practice that tonight. Say, I'm going to eat liver at the river. I'm going to eat liver at the river. I'm going to eat liver at the river.
And then we happen like...
It'll be perfect. Yeah. Anyway, we're out of time, but Sibdi didn't get to eat any goldfish this week.
I think
that's really sad.
It's not good to eat.
But we're going to call some of Sibdi's friends on the show and get some of Sibdi's money back.
It's hard to...
We're going to call them.
They don't...
And I'm going to... You wait till you hear me on the phone, because I used to have some friends that were very good at negotiation. Negotiation is when you call companies and you say, hey, I want this or I want this. And I had some friends that were very, very good at that. And so it taught me to speak very well.
Sometimes skill can't help.
Oh, we'll try, and I'll show you.
You know why? Because people don't have anything. They don't have anything.
That's okay. I had some friends that could convince banks to give them money, even though they had no businesses.
I think bank is easy than bad person.
No. It's not easy to get people to invest in you if you have nothing to show. Anyway, if you want to borrow money from Sibti,
I don't have.
Just give her a call. She's not going to ask for any money back if you don't want to pay her back. It's easy. No problems. If you want to see Sibti eating goldfish, make sure to come back next week. We're going to get Sibti to go to the cooking class if she can find a way to get up early. We're going to have new cat stories coming up.
Are you
new
sure?
Camera problems.
If I destroy something, you have to pay, no?
No, I'll run.
No.
I'm going to run away. I was like, I don't know her.
I will bring them.
I don't know who she is.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ